guys! Today we're going to be sharing with you some of our favorite ways to save money while traveling.
If you're just now tuning into our YouTube channel, we quit our jobs a little over 3 months ago to travel the world full time. And since then, we've learned a ton about traveling on a budget through trial and error.
Today we're going to be sharing with you guys 11 ways that we save money while traveling. But there's going to be a few extra tips and tricks that we don't put into this video, and we'll be sharing those on our Patreon page.
The link to our Patreon page is in the description below if you want to head over there and check out those extra special ways to save money while traveling. We also have a blog post with dozens of ways to save money while traveling, and that's also in the description below too. So be sure to check that out as well.
Alright, and without further ado, these are 11 ways that you can save money while traveling. Number 1, take the path less traveled. Everybody wants to go to Paris or Rome, but there are so many amazing destinations that have yet to be discovered by the masses. We've saved a ton of money just by going to lesser known destinations because a lot of the time, mass tourism can really drive up prices.
In fact, that's part of the reason that we've been traveling in Eastern Europe for the past few months. Western Europe already gets enough tourism as it is, so we figured we'd help spread the wealth and save some money while we were at it. Number 2, use a LifeStraw water bottle. If you're looking for a product that's actually going to save you money while traveling, then look no further than the LifeStraw. We both have a LifeStraw water bottle, and what we love about it is it has a removable filter that filters out any harmful bacteria that can upset your stomach.
And it's definitely a little bit more expensive up front than your typical water bottle, but think about all the money that you'll be saving by not having to buy plastic water bottles everywhere you go. It's also way better for the environment. Number 3, book an Airbnb with a kitchen. An Airbnb with a kitchen is an absolute must for us. We cook almost every day because eating out can get really expensive really fast. Plus, it's always healthier to cook yourself because then you know exactly which ingredients are going into your food. We also like to book an Airbnb that has a washing machine.
Another way to save money with Airbnbs is to book in advance and to book for a full week. Most hosts offer a weekly discount of anywhere from 10 to 15%, which equates to about one night a week for free.
It's definitely a deal.
Number 4, get a great travel credit card. Take some time and research which travel credit card you think is best for you. This can depend on a bunch of different factors like where you travel, how often you travel, and if you're flying or anything else.
Yeah, and we took a while to actually settle on a credit card. I think we researched for months before we finally settled on the Chase Sapphire Reserve. And I think one of the big selling points for us was that it comes with a Priority Pass membership, which means that we get to get into airport lounges for free. Plus, it has 3 points for every dollar you spend on travel and dining worldwide, which was another selling point for us. Number 5, buy reusable grocery bags. I can't even tell you how often that we ended up using these reusable grocery bags. We use them when we're going grocery shopping, clothing shopping, when we need to take stuff to the beach, when I have extra toiletries I'm carrying around. You never even know how often you're going to use them, and then you just end up being happy to have them around.
Plus, they've saved us a bunch of money this summer because in Europe, grocery stores, clothing stores, every store charges you for a bag, so you're saving money there, and plus, they're better for the environment. Number 6, use Skyscanner for cheap flights and Rome to Rio for cheap ground transport. We only recently found out about Skyscanner, but guys, it is amazing. We found some really cheap flights from Helsinki to Bangkok for only $231 each.
It was a total deal. And then we also use Rome to Rio for when we need to compare prices for ground transport. They kind of have a cool interface because you can see the prices for buses versus trains versus car rental. And so that way you can really find the cheapest way to get from point A to point B.
Number 7, invest in an e-reader. We were a little hesitant up front to buy an e-reader because it can be such a big investment, but we're so happy that we have them now. It's great because we can carry around a ton of books with us without any extra weight in our backpacks.
We both have iPads and they've been awesome because we can go into the Apple bookstore and take advantage of the discount section. And that normally means that we can get books for $1.99 US, which is a deal. My favorite 2 books that I've gotten recently from the discount section have been The Little Book of Laika, which is a book about why the Danish people are the happiest in the world, and then The Kite Runner, which I know I'm a little behind on reading, but it is one of the most beautiful stories that I have ever read. Number 8, take advantage of free walking tours. Most major cities now offer free walking tours, which allows you to learn more about a city from a local without actually having to pay any money.
And they're a great way to meet fellow travelers. If you're interested, just Google free walking tour and the name of the city you're interested in to see if any are being offered. Number 9, have a picnic in the park. If you don't feel like eating in and you don't want to pay an arm and a leg to eat at a restaurant, head to a park and have a picnic. It's a great way to be outside and to get some exploring in too.
Yeah, we like to go to a grocery store and pick up a sandwich, maybe some cheese and crackers, and then we pick the prettiest park in town. We take our food with us and we always love it. Number 10, download ride-sharing apps. Ride-sharing apps can save you so much money because yellow taxi cabs are kind of notorious for ripping tourists off. We like to use Uber, Lyft, or Bolt instead because then the prices are predetermined by the app.
We also like using Lime and Bird to rent scooters and bikes and get around the city. It is so much fun riding around on them, and it's way more environmentally friendly than driving.
I love scooters.
No, me too. Number 11, use AirHelp when your flight is delayed. When we were flying from Los Angeles to Stockholm, our flight was delayed and we missed our connection to Croatia and we were so bummed out. But then one of our fellow travelers told us about AirHelp and we figured, what the heck, let's give it a try.
We ended up getting almost $1,000 back, which was actually more than we even spent on the tickets in the first place. I guess the reason for this is a new European law that if it's an airline's fault for a delay and it kind of like inconveniences passengers, then you can get up to 600 euros per traveler.
Of course, there are certain rules and regulations in play, so make sure you do your homework before you do it, but it's a great help for those that are actually affected.
And there you have it. Those are our 11 ways that we like to save money while traveling.
Make sure you guys hit those like and subscribe buttons. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.